Do you know how to fight somebody one-handed? Well, one, if you have two hands, do it. But if you got to carry your baby, or maybe you're an amputee, I'm going to show you some drills that you can train, hopefully keep you safe. Okay, I got a comment or somebody slipped in my DMs and was like, what do you do if you're carrying a baby? What do you do if you only have one hand? Can you still protect yourself in the self-defense world? Yeah, you can. You need a lot of training though, okay? And I'm not gonna make this like a video where you should be able to do this at all times, right? It's, if you have two hands, use two hands. If you have a baby, hopefully you're giving the baby to your partner as they're running away to safety. But if you're by yourself, it's a scary situation to be. So I'm right-handed, so I'm holding the baby with my left hand. The attacker comes in, let's say he's left foot forward, okay, and he fires the jab at me. So I just did what's called a paksao. So I'm stealing from my Wing Chun here because they're all about dominating the center line, right? That center line is going to help. If he throws that punch and I slap it out of the way, that right hand can hit, okay, well now my hand comes back. But notice, again please, notice how far my hand has to travel if I slap it out of the way. So he comes out, boom, right? Now I'm kind of like doing karate, right? Mr. Miyagi, like inside, outside forearm block. Comparative to just pushing forward is shoulder line, center line. I want to just be deflecting it enough. If I control the center line, go ahead, fire, right? It slides off. So it's kind of like I've given him a wedge and then his punch slides off. I'm bigger, I weigh more, I have more training. That's going to be easier for me to do, right? It might be strong punch. It might be like that, where I feel it, it's not necessarily working. I'm weaker, and now it moved me off to the side. I'm going to show you how I can train that later if you have a dummy at home, and not a talking one. Okay, so he fires at me, pox out. Let's go over the combo. Fires across, or rear hand straight punch. Tan sao. Okay, he fires again. Bong sao, he fires again. Lob sao, grab. So now I'm grabbing here. I can grab with my thumb. I can choose not to. I don't really care, to be honest. And what I'm trying to do is when I move that one is now I'm coming back to hit. How you choose to hit is going to be up to you. But remember, they tried to punch you 4 times and now you have an opportunity to hit them once. Make that one hit count. What does that mean? Go to the eyes, go to the ear, grab something, do something, but don't stay engaged like you're going to win this fight, because remember, you still got your baby, right? So he fires, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit. It's this motion here where I'm coming to the side that I want to tug on this and then hit. So I'm using his energy to be able to come back there. So that's like good slow-mo training. But if you notice, those punches aren't actually hitting me. He's just being a nice guy. If you didn't see that, I'll show you again. He fires. Look, maybe would have hit me again. Boom, maybe. He's getting a little closer on the cross punch. Boom, here, here. So let's bring some realism to it. If you have one hand or one arm, you better have some damn good footwork on you. My basic footwork can keep me safe. He fires at me and I step and keep coming and I step. Yes, and I step. Okay, the only bad thing is now I'm getting to a wall. So the more I get to the wall, I'm losing space. So can your footwork save you? 100% it can. But the more you move back in a fight, the greater your chances that eventually you're going to hit a wall or hit something. So nice and slow, he's going to fire the punch. I'm going to move back at the same time. He fires a punch. I'm going to move back using the same combo. Because again, fires, boom. Again, he fires, boom. It's on that last one. Now use your hip rotation to turn and come back to hit, okay? This isn't gonna finish it, but it's gonna give you a chance. He might know it's coming, so he might come, and then you fire your punch, please. He comes, boom, and I open the door and I did Tansa that time. Maybe that gives me a chance to hit here. The only thing about that is if he fires that next one, then you gotta clear that one. Okay, well now you can use your head. So it's not just about using your hands, it's about using the head. He can also fire and I can just kick him back. If you have good training and you trust your footwork, you trust you're not gonna fall on your baby's skull, you can use that. This typically, we're just thinking about how to train our one hand. So again, he fires, 1, 2, 3, 4, pull, hit, boom. right? You can go a little faster with it, right? He goes 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, boom, right? It's not pretty, but the realism is trained when your partner is moving at you. One of my biggest pet peeves when people are like, I can fight one-handed, and they're like, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha, right? And their uke is very nice and making me look good. But if you really want to test your skills, you have to be able to do so with movement. I'm going to show you how to work on the dummy now. If you had me lucky enough to have a jong or a wooden dummy at home, this is something you can train with. I'll show you what to do if you don't have a dummy as well. Okay, so from here, I go pak sao, tan sao, bong sao, fok sao, lob sao. Okay, very basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's add in some footwork with that because when I'm training on the dummy, they're the immovable object. So again, that's if there's too much pressure pushing in on me, right? So here, boom, I move to the side. Boom, move to the side. Bong sao moves. Fox sao moves. Lop sao, boom, hit. So now I'm using my spring. So 1, they're bigger and stronger. Wow, they keep moving me like crazy. I need to put something on them before it's too late. Here and hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you don't have a dummy at home, you can just use like the edge of a wall. Pak sao, tan sao, bong sao, fok sao, lop sao. Pak sao, tan sao, bong sao, fok sao, lob sao. All while keeping your baby safe. Stay safe out there.